Hey Taurus, welcome to my channel, Crystal Empress 33. My name's Crystal. And I'm sorry, I just got excited and got totally cut off by these cards. All right, I got this energy of completion in your meditation, and here we go. Right on the split, I have the Eight of Cups in the world. You've completed something and been able to walk away from something emotionally, and now physically it's happening. You know how they say, and I'm not saying that this is just for women, but you know how they say women, by the time a woman stops arguing with you, when a woman stops caring, she leaves emotionally long before she leaves physically. That's what I feel like this energy is. You left emotionally long before you left physically. And it was like, it took a while for you emotionally to get over something. It could have been somebody who was in this energy who, is, has a really good job. It seems like they have their life together, has all the things that the Joneses have. They like to keep up with the Joneses type of energy. And that's what I feel like that you're letting go of. And this is not a bad thing. Of all the kings to let go of, I would say the King of Wands would be the one to let go of. Can be real flighty, can be real hot-headed. And I'm not going to lie, can have, they were once the Knight of Wands, very player-like energy, and it just feels like there was a lot of controlling energy here. It was their way or the highway. Maybe they didn't come across that way. They didn't say those words directly, but their energy made you feel that way. It was like you didn't feel like you had a say in this relationship. And this was not meant to be turned into some type of relationship reading. So we're just going to start with this next. But I had to get that out. They wanted that out. You're walking away from someone who thinks that they don't deserve to be walked away from. They think they are a catch. They think they have a lot to offer. But the truth is, they weren't very, they just aren't a nice person. I don't know how else to put it. They're not a nice person. All right, now I'm going to leave that there because they don't want the whole reading to be about that. Let's see what the main theme of your reading is going to be. Okay. You are doing something that your ancestors are extremely proud of right now. It's like whoever you are, you got a team of warriors in heaven that are like praising your name. And it's like, let's just say your mom's in heaven. It's like your mom going, that's my daughter. That's my daughter right there. That's my daughter. That's my son. Look at my son go. And it's like they're pointing it out to everybody there. You are the show to be watched right now. Is what I heard. You are the show that's being watched right now. Closely in the astral realm. They're showing me a football field, 3:25 on the clock. That's funny. 3:25 on the clock. I used to show a picture of me and my brother, and we were in our football gear, and it was in a football frame, and he's one of my angels. And he just showed up on the clock, let me know that he brought up the football right when I said that. So it's like you're playing a football game with some of your team players that you chose before you came here. It's like you're playing a football game, and they're watching the game play out, and your team's winning, and your team's winning. They're excited about this, but there's a lot of close encounters, a lot of close calls, maybe some fouls, some penalties. And what they're saying is that's how they're looking at this experience that you're going through right now. Like, even though it feels hard to you, they get really excited about it because they know where it's going. And they know what you're going through better than what that you're going through. So you're going through some emotional turmoil or trauma. They're getting happy about it because they know that's leading to something else that they've been setting you up for, and that emotional turmoil and trauma had to happen, and those tears had to be released to open you up, so to speak, to get the touchdown. Okay, so that's what I'm getting here. They're really singing your praises, but it's like certain ancestors are pointing out. They're like pointing fingers at people, like, that's my kid, that's my and that's my niece, that's my nephew, that's my grandson, you know. It's like they keep pointing out, hey, that's mine, you know, like just letting people know that on planet Earth they had a really close relationship with you, and it's a running joke, and they want you to know that they have a lot of fun with that. Okay. All right. Something that you're doing right now is something your ancestors wish that they could do, but they are saying that they are so proud and honored to be the ones to help walk you through this. So you have learned to intend and create. You got the high priest and the elder. You have learned to intend and create. Like, you have master energy here. And this is kind of making me feel like a wrench, even though it's got like a bird's head on it. It's almost like a pterodactyl type of head, but there's a wrench down here. So you put in the work, you set your intentions, and now it's time to take action. If you haven't taken action, now's the time to take the action on the intentions you've been setting. If you've been taking the action, that's what source has been up there, like nudging the spirit next to him. That's my so-and-so. That's my Taurus right there. That's my Taurus. You can't mess with Taurus. Taurus is winning this, and it's a running joke, and they want you to know they're really proud of you. It's like, even though it hasn't seemed to you, it doesn't seem to you that it's went that smoothly, but everybody there, and even you knew that it was going to go exactly how it's going right now before you came here. You just don't remember that. All right, so okay. You're learning to balance your spirituality and practicality right now. The intention, that's why you have the intention, intend and create card. It's like the intention is the spirituality and the create is the practicality. So it's like you've been given the tools. Now it's time to create a structure and a plan and see it through. And this is the time to use your intellect instead of your emotions and your intuition. Hold on. Excuse me. And see, I did that in the Aries reading, and I haven't been sneezing. And I just did it twice in your reading. This is important. I have to get a drink of water. Excuse me. You using it's like head over heart decisions this week are going to be what helps you be successful in navigating all the things you need to deal with this week. Head over heart decisions, balanced mind decisions. And, you know, I mean, this is the King of Swords. This is not the Page. So these are balanced thoughts. And that's what you had to take some time to heal and be with your ancestors and understand what true wisdom was. They had to give you the wisdom, and that's why they're so proud and honored to be where they are. It's like they want to be here with you, but at the same time they don't, because they get to see you from an aerial view, but they also get to know you and feel you in ways that they didn't here. They didn't get to know your every thought and emotion and experience, but they do there. They get to see the whole game there, and that's what's exciting for them. While you miss them and they miss the shit out of you and they want to help you, you know, make things easier, they're also excited because they get to know you in ways they didn't know you as a human, and they want you to remember that. This is an important relationship that I'm talking about. Somebody you are close with. Whoever that is, fill in the gap. Yeah. So, Enterprise. This is you going after it. Okay, she's already dressed. She's got the board. She's at the edge, and she's looking out. She's about to go in. I love this card so much because for me, it's the colors. So with everything being pink, you know, like the ocean having that pink, she's very compassionate. She's learned to tap into her tender side. Excuse me, I'm about to sneeze again. She's going towards affection. But with the purple, she learned that through psychic insight. It's like all that purple above her in the sky. She learned all that through her crown chakra, through her intuition. She learned how to be compassionate. She learned how to be intuitive. She learned how to be tender. She learned what true love and affection was like. And then she's standing on orange. I'm sorry, I'm getting ready to sneeze again. Orange is about courage and passion. So pride, ambition, enthusiasm. So it's like all the colors in this card have changed for the purpose of reading this card from that. That's what she's looking out towards. She's ready to go after it. Male or female, that's just an energy of the card. I'm just reading it because there was a female on it. Yeah. It's like, I love it. Oh my God, I love that the Nine of Wands came out with this Ace of Swords. You see the Nine of Wands? You see the look on her face in this card? She's like at the top looking down. She's looking down on somebody. So something, it's like, those are your experiences, the things that you had to master, the problems you had to get over. You mastered those. You see how she's got this orb on the end of her stick? It's not on any other stick. And you see how extra long this stick is? She took her problem and she used it to become her strength. So you see that? It's like you took two problems, married them together, alchemized the energy, and now you're just like, I've mastered this. I've got this. And you're looking down on the problem like you didn't win. You aren't stronger than me. You aren't braver than me. I got this. And that was the epiphany. That is the turning point in your journey. You realizing that these problems made you stronger. You realizing that these problems, these situations were designed to bring out certain aspects of your personality that you're going to need for this next leg of your life journey. I feel like I need to blow my nose. Okay, I love you guys. That's what I have for you, Taurus. They do want a charm for you. No, they won't. I said get some, but they didn't say what. I thought they meant charms. EM is significant to someone somehow. I have E heart M. That's two M's. There were literally two. Maybe somebody, you call somebody M, Emmy, Emma, or me. It could be me. Look, M-E. I'm hearing an old hymn. Excuse me. I have to blow my nose. I apologize. Excuse me. It's getting hard to talk. Kept wanting to sneeze. O P D E L. I have pole here. Literally, I just pulled those letters out because that's what they told me to do. But I have pole here. And I have D and C. But you know what I notice? You see how I have pole and then there's this like big rod and then there's this C and there's a split between these two. The E and the C. Okay? There's something there. Hold on. Whoever resonates with those initials, and somebody will who has watched this before or who's going to be watching this. This is a powerful friend, an ally that's going to be helping you out. I'm seeing the name Tom here. T-O-M. Oh, could you see that T? That's a T. I'm also seeing the name Mike. Who is this powerful friend? All right, I have Q and a heart, so Queen energy. And I had the letter E. All right, I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace and love.